do you like about this new starting lineup?
There's always somebody at the rim. I feel like we make a little bit less mistakes, and that's not like calling anybody out. It's more so of like size and length eliminates mistakes sometimes. You know what I mean? So a lot of times somebody may make a mistake, but we got somebody big at the rim, right? Or, you know, I'm able to guard a guard, and then, you know, there's somebody at 7 foot coming out and guarding pick and roll too. So I would say that would probably be a big positive with the new lineup.
Gas had to extend himself a lot on defense, but what does he benefit from? Is it just that he can play off KP, or how? He
benefits because his job is really, really simple, and it's either you're sitting a screen, or you're going to be in the dunker and you're going to catch a lob, or you're going to get the ball at the rim and you're going to dunk it that way. And I think just minimizing things that he has to worry about. You know, he doesn't have to be at the top of the key anymore playing flash or doing certain things. He is sometimes, but the game is just a little bit easier for him when we're playing this big lineup. And I think, you know, small sample, but that's what I kind of feel. So.
How do you feel the chemistry between you and Riri has developed? I know you guys haven't had a ton of time in games, but it seems like you guys are progressing a lot.
I mean, it's really easy. You know, I feel like I can play with anybody. You know, I just understand, like, for him, he's a scorer. He has a scoring mentality, and just trying to make it a little bit easier. And especially for me, I know if I'm passing to him, he ain't passing it. He's going to shoot the ball. So, you know, just putting him in positions to where he can make mismatches, and if the best perimeter defenders guard me, then he's going to have somebody that's not as well, and he can get in the post and he can use his strength. And you know, tonight was a really good game for him. You know, not just because he had 28, but just the way he played, and it looked like he just had a little bit. He was thinking a little bit more out there, thinking in a good way.
They ended up giving him 30 after the fact.
Yeah, 30?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But so you guys came out with like a ton of energy early on. What's just like the feel in the locker room now after these wins? Like, are you guys feeling a little bit more juiced up before the games?
I wouldn't say juiced up. I think we just have a healthier team, and obviously playing with this bigger lineup, some teams are having a little bit issues with it. I think that's really it. So.
What has it meant these last few games to have a bench that can change the momentum of games?
I think that's a huge part of why we're winning right now. You know, granted, from having DeLon back, he's been phenomenal and huge, and Rui's been huge too. But if you look at our scoring over the 10-game losing streak or whatever, we didn't really have a bench scoring, and having those guys come back has helped tremendously. You know, it's so many nights our bench was getting outscored, and having Rui out there, he's always looking to score. DeLon, he's controlling the game defensively. I mean, it helps out, you know, so it's been great.
You guys are healthier now, and you're winning games. But you know, when it comes to health and compensating for players missing, like, what's the key to winning when you are going through injuries, in case it does happen again to you guys?
I mean, you just got to play hard, man. That's the biggest thing. A lot of teams, you know, I feel like as a basketball player, when you're playing a team that has a lot of injuries, you know, that team is kind of like, you know, foot off the gas or next man up. But, you know, for us, we just gotta play hard. That's our biggest thing. Even when we're healthy, you know, obviously we're healthy right now, and we've won 4 out of the last 5 maybe. I think it's because we've been playing harder and just keeping it simple. Yeah.
When DeLon's out there picking up full court, blowing up DHOs, all that stuff, how does that energy translate and kind of rub off on all 5 people on the court, but also the whole bench?
Well, it makes everyone want to play defense. I think when you see somebody out there getting deflections, playing hard, it's going to make you play hard naturally. And everybody in this locker room loves DeLon. He's a great human being. And I think watching him play, it's motivating for a bunch of guys. And when we're getting deflections, our job's really easy because we're able to play in transition more. We can play on the break, and that's easy baskets. And for a team that really doesn't cause a lot of turnovers, we're finding easier baskets throughout the game.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Felix.
Yep. Thank you.